Setting up. Done. Aha. Okay. All right, so today is September 12th. This is a meeting to check in on active design related tasks. We haven't made a lot of progress on design in the past few weeks because we've been focused on the Backdrop 114 pre-release. But we do have a couple of outstanding issues specifically for backdropcms.org, focused on mostly usability, but there's some design elements on the how to try or more ways to try page. And we also have a couple of, well, there's a lot of open usability issues for Backdrop, the project, but we had called out a couple of them in the last meeting. One of them is promoted modules on the installer, and that's issue number 3193. One of them was creating a consistent way to display both the human and machine names of anything, and that's number 3402. And then we had an issue we talked about removing the page title background color in Basis. And I think we wanted to try that and see if it was going to be backwards compatible with sites that might have already used color module. And then we have this long outstanding issue about how to better integrate SVG support into the core image module. And that's issue number 3136. So the page title background color issue, I'm not sure if we have an issue for that or not yet, but I don't know the number. We do. So those are the issues that we like to kind of focus on when we have this meeting, but we are also trying to make Backdrop a more friendly product for designers as a whole. And so if you're a designer and you're interested in working with Backdrop and you find something that really frustrates you, let us know, because we would love to make that a priority in terms of what we're working on for core. Or if you find something just really visually annoying or frustrating to use as a user, we're also really focused on the user experience. And so it'd be good to have that documented. We have a lot of issues, but trying to figure out which ones aren't a priority is also interesting. So search for the issue. If it already exists, add your voice. You can also add milestone candidate labels if you think it's important enough that it needs to be included in the next release. So we encourage everyone to look at all issues in the queue. All of the user experience ones have square brackets and the letters U and X at the beginning. And ones that are specifically focused on design should have a label that says audience design on it.
Yeah, there's quite a few of both of them.
That's all we have for today's meeting. I don't know, Gregory, if there's anything in particular you want to.
Yeah, but I was just looking at the design ones, and then I saw that the 555 one in the backdropcms.org too, which is about improving the try backdrop page. So Olaf made some comments about not finding the fact that we have the services listed in a random order. So each time that he revisits the page, he finds that sort of like distracting.
Okay.
I understand, and I explained the reasons that the reason why we're doing that is that so we don't want to promote anyone in particular. So we want to give everyone a chance to be listed at the top. Yeah. So I guess that we need to make a decision. Last time, yeah, I'm not sure what's left to be done in that issue either, because yeah, the issue that was there was that we needed a couple of the logos to be transparent. So I think I've provided, and I think I've updated them already.
Okay.
Some transparent logos.
Great.
So I'm not sure what else remains to be done there.
I think we wanted to add like an accordion or some kind of jump menu so that we had a list of all of the providers at the very top of the page and you could jump to them when you specifically wanted rather than having to scroll.
Okay.
That's not urgent, but I think it was something where it's like, oh, you know where Pantheon is, rather than, I mean, this might solve Olaf's issue too, where if it's the fourth one the first time you go there and then it's the eighth one the second time you go there, if there was a menu at the top and you could jump right to it, you wouldn't be spending a lot of time scrolling around the page looking
Yeah.
for it. We
Plus you
didn't have
don't, yeah, but plus what we have now as expanded is instructions for each one of them. So if you're interested in a specific one, you just, yeah, click on it and get the instructions instead of having them all in your face when you visit that page. Yeah, it makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. And then I was looking at the ones that are marked as design for the product. There's quite a few of them. There's like 57 of them. Nothing, they're all kind of interesting ones. There's some about the table borders, some work has been done, but yeah, most of them either need more input, yeah, or someone to have to get some time and start working on them actually.
Yeah. I think we should be careful that we don't end up with issues in here that are CSS fixes, like if we already know what the fix is, just so that if we have designers, we're not wasting their time having them look at code related issues. And instead have some kind of like summary, maybe at the top that's like what we need, whether it's a design file or a design review, or something like that, or just feedback. I mean, all of these things needs feedback, so I guess we've got a way to indicate that.
Yeah, nothing in specific comes to mind now.
Yeah. This looks pretty good though. It's a good list. Right. Well, if there's nothing else,
Yeah, nothing comes to mind.
we can go ahead and wrap this meeting, and design meeting happens every 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from now, we'll probably have another check-in on design tasks, and hopefully have a little more progress by then.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.